Welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are heading to Phuket for 4 days. We will cover some of the main attractions on the island, talk about where to stay and how much we spent. So let's get right into it. Phuket is an island located in southern Thailand in the Andaman Sea. December to March is the peak travel season there. We stayed near Patong beach, which is the most popular and well-developed beach on the island. We arrived at our hotel midday. For our stay, we were looking for a room with a private pool, and that was one of the charms of visiting a place like Thailand. You can get a really luxurious stay for not that much more money. Our hotel was Crest Resort near Patong beach. It wasn't exactly walking distance from the beach, but the resort did have shuttles running at regular intervals, so it worked out. We were tired from the journey, so we kept the first day a bit relaxed. We had lunch at the hotel's restaurant and then relaxed in the pool. We had reached on a Sunday, so in the evening we went to Old Phuket Town. Every Sunday night, a market takes over Chalong Road in Phuket Old Town. This market, called the Sunday Walking Street Market or Lard Yai, showcases handicrafts, jewelry, music, and local food. It runs from 4 to 9 p.m. You can explore the market at your own pace. There's something for everyone, from live performances to street food as well as shopping.
We far from the shallow now.
Beyond the market, Old Town is also well known for its Sino-Portuguese architecture and chic cafes and boutiques that you should consider trying. It was a great start to our trip. Next morning, we were picked up from our hotel for a tour of Phi Phi Islands. We booked the tour with a company called Simba Sea Trips. The top attraction on the islands is Maya Bay, and it gets really busy by the afternoon, so we booked a sunrise tour. Before heading out, we had breakfast arranged by the tour at Soho Pool Club on the Eastern Docks. We saw a lovely sunrise from the boat. Phi Phi Islands are a set of 6 islands with stunning rock formations, turquoise waters, teeming with marine life. The highlight of the islands is Maya Bay, the location where Leonardo DiCaprio's The Beach was shot. This place lives up to the hype. The views are breathtaking and the water is gorgeous. Due to conservation efforts of the national park area, swimming is not allowed here. However, you can walk into the water up to a few steps and take some nice pictures. Our tour operators provided us with some snacks on the beach. We wish we had more time here, but the tour moves quickly. From Maya Bay, we headed out a bit into the water for our first dip in the ocean. If you don't know swimming really well, you can still use a life jacket and tube for support and get into the water. This experience was invigorating and made us a bit more comfortable with swimming in open waters. Next, we did 2 rounds of snorkeling. One near Nui Beach and one near Phi Phi. You don't need to know how to swim for snorkeling. Get a cover for your phone if you want to record underwater. We also got a glimpse of the Viking Cave and Monkey Island from the boat, but didn't stop there. Different tours make different stops, so make sure to do your research and choose the operator based on what's important to you. We came back to the eastern side of Phuket and the tour provided us with lunch. From here, we went to Old Phuket to check out some cafes and shop for souvenirs. Old Phuket has some amazing Instagrammable coffee shops and cafes with great vibes and chic interiors. Coffee lovers should definitely check them out. We were really tired by this point, so we went back to the hotel to relax for a bit. Later in the evening, we headed to Patong beach, and this time we took a tuk-tuk to get there. We explored the market a bit, but it was the beach and the fireworks that caught our interest. People were also flying lanterns. Not all of them were successful, but we gave it a shot as well. From here, we headed to a nearby Thai restaurant, had some good food, and ended our second day. Next morning, we ordered a floating breakfast in our pool. It's something we've always seen on social media and wanted to try out for ourselves. It was a fun experience, kinda clumsy, but still fun. In the afternoon, we headed to the big Buddha statue. It took us almost an hour to get here, so make sure you account for travel time. The statue sits atop a hill with 360-degree views of the south of Phuket. There are steps to get to the base of the statue, so it's not very accessible. And this might look like a very touristy place, but visiting the statue is a spiritual experience for sure. You can enter the statue to offer prayers even though there's still construction going on inside. Outside, you can attend a 7-minute meditation session. When we visited in the afternoon, the sun was behind the statue, so consider visiting in the morning. Entry is free, but there is a dress code. Make sure your knees and shoulders are covered. Alternately, you can get coverings at the entry for a small fee. From the Big Buddha, we headed to Promthep Cape, the southernmost tip of Phuket Island. It's an iconic spot to view the sunset over the Andaman Sea. Just outside the park entrance, there were a bunch of small shops. We grabbed a coconut before heading inside. It was insanely crowded when we visited. It takes time, but you eventually find a spot. You can even hike to the end of the cape to get closer to the water, but the hike back can be strenuous. If you have more time in the evening, you can consider a sunset cruise and dinner on a yacht. Our last stop was Kata beach. This beach has a decent market you can explore before heading for dinner. There are some really fancy dining options overlooking the beach. If you are not looking for upscale options, they also have some budget options. We went for a budget-friendly option by the beach and had a nice little dinner. This wrapped our day. We had a last swim in our pool and checked out of the hotel. We then headed to Patong beach. If you want to be where the crowd is, this is the place to be, and it's going to be pretty busy. It has the usual water sports like parasailing, jet ski, and banana boat. Afterwards, you can head to the market just behind the beach. There are some good spots to eat over here, and you can have brunch overlooking the ocean. Our next stop was Wat Chalong. The temples here are beautiful and absolutely free to visit. You can visit the temples every day between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. You have to remove your shoes when entering the temples, so wear something comfortable. There is a garden in the middle where you can spend some more time. You can donate firecrackers that will be lit inside these beehive-like clay structures in the temple grounds. The firecrackers are ignited in gratitude for answered prayers. In the evening, we headed to Karon beach to a hidden cafe called A Blanket and a Pillow. The spot is on a hill with fun seating options surrounded by plants at multiple levels as you head down the stairs towards the water. They have a full menu to order from, you just need to take your food yourself. There is a swing to take photos against a backdrop of the sea and sunset at the bottom level. We enjoyed our last sunset in Phuket here. This marked the end of our trip. We also have some tips if you're planning a trip to Thailand. You can get a SIM card at the airport for a decent cost. You can also get Thai baht here, though it'll be more expensive. You'll get better rates in the local markets all across Phuket. There is a taxi mafia, so getting a cab online at certain popular places can be hard. For every other place, use Grab. Grab is like the Uber of Thailand. That's it for this video. Like and subscribe for more travel itineraries, and let us know where you would like us to go next in the comments section.